Alright, y'all, man, so we back for another reaction. You dig what I'm saying? Now, before the video even start, man, like the video, comment something down below. I respond to every comment, so I'm gonna say something back if y'all support me. And subscribe. Most importantly, I want y'all to subscribe, though. So, like, all my new viewers that's watching, please subscribe. For me, you click the video, so why not subscribe? You feel what I'm saying? So, just show some love. Just show some support. You feel me? But, as y'all see in today's video, man, we got the video up top, like, right above me. Y'all see it say Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Every celebrity that warned us about Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? So we finna watch this. You already know Diddy case is going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of Diddy videos coming for y'all, cause it's a lot of on, bro. So I got a lot of new videos coming for y'all. But I seen this one. This one sparked my interest. So I said, you know what? Let me react to this one real quick. Cause I got a lot more coming. You feel me? But without further ado, man, let's just get straight into the video. Now, y'all like, look on the side. Y'all see how much stuff it is of this nigga, bro? It's crazy.
Page step-by-step
That bitch got 4 million views.
that for us feels more
Come
like
out
the
against
past.
Diddy recently, it's left everyone looking at the celebrities he hangs around a little differently. But over the past couple of decades, multiple...
And it's crazy because that nigga 50 Cent is coming out with a documentary about Diddy, which is insane. I guess it's gonna drop. I guess it's gonna drop, like, I ain't gonna lie. On some real shit, it might drop later this year, but I feel like we not gonna know a lot about Diddy until probably like 2026. Like, they probably not gonna drop a lot of shit until like 2 years from now, for real. Cause it's too fresh,
celebrities
I
have
guess.
actually spoken out against Diddy for a variety of reasons, some of which seem to pertain to the recent allegations. So today we're going to be looking into every celebrity who tried to warn us about Diddy, starting off with 50 Cent. Real quick, I did want to say thank you guys for all the support on the last video. It did super well and we hit 300k, so of course I really appreciate it. And with all the attention I got from the... I also want to say before we get into the video that a lot of what I'm going to be talking about is just speculation. We don't really know what all these people meant or how much they actually knew when they were talking, and that it's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Don't even worry about it. I'm breaking it down for y'all.
Not just a coincidence. But if you're unaware of the actual allegations that Diddy's facing when it comes to lawsuits and the indictment, I made a whole video on that, so feel free to check that out either before or after this one, whichever you please. Yeah, but that's enough yapping, so let's get into the video. Tough. 50 Cent has had an on and off beef with Diddy since 2006, and following everything that's happened recently, 50 even said he's making a docu-series on Netflix about Diddy's crimes called Diddy Do It. But in what a lot of people just assume was 50 trolling, 50 has actually said a lot about Diddy over the past couple of decades. Like I said, it started in 2006 when 50 dissed Diddy on the track The Bomb. He said, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him. They gonna kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that guy." There have always been theories that have suggested that Diddy was involved in the deaths of Biggie and or Pac.
Y'all wanna know something crazy too? Like, at first I used to mess with Biggie, right? But whole time, Biggie was gay or something like that. Like, bro, if y'all, I swear to God, bro, it's so much evidence I be seeing. Like, his lyrics was always gay as hell. Like, he always had sus-ass lyrics. He had the first trans person in his music. Like, his biggest music, I think, is, it's one of his biggest music videos. He has a trans man in his music video, and nobody peeped that. So, and then he got a lot of lyrics that sus as hell that nobody peeped. So, yeah, Biggie, don't rock with cuz. Pac, now, it's a lot of weird shit on Pac, too. Pac also, he did wake up on some shit, and he know a lot of shit, too. But he also did a lot of freak shit, too, though. So, both of them niggas weird. Pac is better than him, though. He doesn't do as much bad shit as Biggie, but it's a lot of weird shit on Pac, too, though. It's crazy. Like, these niggas not what y'all think they is. I swear to God, bro.
Biggie, in particular, was signed to his Bad Boy Records label, so I'm sure Diddy wasn't a fan of this track. But a year later, 50 and Diddy performed together, so it seemed like they might have been cool again. However, over the years, they go back and forth in songs and online. For example, in 2014, they were talking to each other because they both had alcohol brands. One time, Diddy called 50 a hating-ass crap, since 50 also had beef with Rick Ross, and Diddy had just begun managing Rick Ross. Which, by the way, it had me thinking about that one line from Rick Ross's song You Don't Even Know, where he said, "Put Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it."
Bro, when that song came out, that shit was a banger, twin. Like, I swear, it was a banger. But whole time, if you really listen to the lyrics, it's like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. And I didn't even peep when that song came out. I was like a kid, so it's, feel me? I didn't even really pay attention to that shit. But now that I'm older, and the age we live in now, where everything is like sus, or everything is like you have to patience and everything, it's crazy because motherfuckers be like, damn, like, put Molly in her champagne. She didn't even know it. He's Bill Cosby.
Took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. So if Ross was
Took her
around
home and
Diddy
enjoyed
and
that.
was saying stuff
She
like
didn't
this in
know it.
songs,
That's
things that Diddy
crazy.
has been accused of recently, who knows what they're up to. By the way, I'm not trying to accuse Rick Ross of anything, but it's just a little bit of a weird coincidence. Anyways, the main thing that 50 has done over the years is alluded to Diddy.
Wait a minute. Why is he hugging him like that? And they both got on pink shirts. Why is Rick Ross and Diddy that close? That might be fake, but the other picture might be real. That's crazy. No, I ain't gonna lie. This OG. This is OG Instagram though, so this might be real. This is OG Instagram. I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right. This is OG Instagram. Why is they that close? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I ain't
Gay
gonna lie.
or suggesting that he was into some stuff like that.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
That's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like, he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
You know what's crazy? She said it's a nice gesture. Bro, that clip of him saying that went so viral, that's all they talk about is like, oh yeah, I remember when Pete Diddy said he want to take 50 Cent shopping. They drugged that so heavy, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
And this wasn't the only time that 50
Oh
said
my
something like
God.
this about Diddy. Because
Really? Damn, why is he looking like that though? Why is he biting his lip? How many? Is this nigga fuck? Bro, this is sad, bro.
he also did it on Drink Champs.
So yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out. We gotta kick it. This is Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it, and he's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? This is shit goes on. But this is a little fruit. Puff's a fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. You don't see accident pictures will be like kissing it. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I'll be saying.
It's crazy.
Later we
50
did find
literally
out.
said, later you're going to find out
Yeah.
that a lot of this stuff I'm saying is real. Diddy responded to 50's comments on his own Breakfast Club interview. They first played a clip of him saying some stuff that made him seem gay to see what he meant.
Bro, I swear to God, this is the funniest clip, bro. This is the funniest meme, bro. Like, it's so, bro, this is funny. Y'all got it, bro. This is so funny. Watch this.
I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
This funny. This is funny.
I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping.
That was you.
Scrambling.
He said, he's not standing like this. He's like, nigga, that was you. That was you saying that. Freak ass nigga. What the fuck?
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for.
Hey, man.
This nigga a freak, bro.
I don't know what I was talking about.
He really do be wearing them thick ass chinchilla ass coats, bro. I thought that was like cat, bro. He really be wearing them shit. That's so crazy.
Nah. I mean, I was
You don't
caught,
go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah.
Now,
Right, you don't be on it like that, yo, freak out. I just want to say it one more time. That's just
When
funny.
you do it like that, Daddy.
Scrambling.
And scraping.
That was you.
Scrambling.
Why he look at him? This nigga looked at him like,
You said, I like when you
Fuck.
do it like that.
nigga, that was you. Freak ass nigga.
keep in mind that he was doing this outwardly straight, comfortable in my sexuality persona, and then behind the scenes was allegedly committing SAs, sometimes with men. It starts to make more sense.
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah. I thought he needed some clothes.
Dude, you know what you meant by that, bro.
What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why do you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
with Fifth. He loves me.
Then they asked him about some of 50's comments.
Nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting.
Now, this is one of the few things that someone said
He
about
good
Diddy
at covering
before
that shit
the
up.
allegations
Freak-ass
came
nigga.
out that kind of spoke on what he was up to. Because if you didn't know, Diddy has been accused of forcing girls to have sex with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed, alongside trying to
that's
make the
crazy.
producer Lil Rod have sex with other men. Most recently,
What the-
50 has been one of the main celebrities speaking out about the Diddy situation, as he does with pretty much every other situation. He explained that he never went to any of Diddy's parties and always thought it was weird.
So was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freak shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more,
Shout out to
maybe
50,
you could
man.
say basic or normal.
Real legend.
50 also explained in the interview why he is the only person speaking out, suggesting that others who haven't spoken out are doing so because they were involved.
So you
Yeah, they're
have
scared. They know what's up.
something huge coming up, which is a documentary
Oh, this is recent.
about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is- I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social
No, he
media
did it. He
talking
did
about
it.
it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
That's facts though. Like he is the only celebrity that been speaking out against that shit. That's how you know a lot of them niggas, a lot of celebrities probably was in that shit. Like Bron ain't saying shit about it. Like ain't no big celebrities really saying shit because they know they got hella footage on them. Like he probably got hella shit over their head. That's why a lot of niggas ain't speaking on it. Like you know what, I'm gonna stay quiet. Maybe they not gonna notice me or even think about me type shit. So that's why they ain't saying nothing. 50 know like he don't got nothing on him. So that's why he's speaking on it. You feel me? So it just all plays together. They're gay.
But actually,
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now, and then no one was, they're just why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy. I mean,
but I
it's
also
out.
didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated.
Like you heard in
Facts.
that clip, 50
Facts.
is planning on making a docu-series on Netflix called Diddy Do It, and he's talked
They'll
about
kill
it in
that
an
nigga for
interview
that
with
shit.
Variety.
Watch.
Him and the director, Alexandria Stapleton, said, "This is a story with significant human impact. It is a complex narrative spanning decades, not just headlines or clips seen so far. While the allegations are disturbing, we urge all to remember that Sean Combs' story is not the full story of hip-hop and its culture. We aim to ensure that individual actions do not overshadow the culture's broader contributions." Apparently, they're even
Y'all know what's crazy? I seen like a clip. I don't know if it was fake or not. It wasn't like a clip. But it was like, I don't know. I didn't click it. I just seen the image of it. But they got like a clip of, I think it's Jay-Z, J-Lo, and Beyonce and Diddy. They had them like running a train or some shit. Or they was all having sex together in this room. And Jay-Z and Diddy was taking turns on Beyonce. That shit was crazy. I was seeing that shit. I'm like, wow. I didn't see it. It was like a clip. It might have been AI. It could have been fake. But I seen that shit on the book. I'm like, bro, that's wild, bro. Like, imagine they was taking turns on Beyonce. That's crazy. Like, that's insane.
going to donate some of the proceeds to support victims of SA, which is super cool. And another person who's made some interesting comments or remarks about Diddy over the years is Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day is a singer who was in the
that?
group Danity Kane, a group that was on MTV's Making the Band, and they signed to Bad Boy
they was getting their
Records,
ass
which was P.
popped,
Diddy's label,
nigga.
in
What?
2005. Diddy mentored the
They was
band
getting
in a
ass
similar fashion as he
crushed.
did with Justin Bieber or Usher, except this time it was on
Right,
reality.
Usher, little freak at bro. Usher is one of the biggest freaks of all time, bro. Like, any nigga that's dancing that fucking much and dancing that good, he was probably stripping for the nigga at his house. He was probably stripping. He had to be, bro. You can't be that good of a dancer and be that much of a freak. You feel me? Like, oh, bro, I heard he was doing Usher dirty. He was cranked. Usher got cranked, bro. Like, that's sad, bro.
TV. But when Audrey spoke about her time on the show over the years, it was fairly negative. She said, "We were scared to death with what would happen with Puff every day. There was just no room for error. Diddy was one of the most intense people you could ever work with. I experienced everything from race remarks to sexism, and a lot of it was scary." She also made some comments on the Call Her
Yeah,
Daddy
she was getting
podcast
crushed.
about her experience.
I always was like, oh, Diddy is like so obsessed with Aubrey.
I just want you to look good.
If you're not happy, you hate me, then why you have me here?
I don't have to have you here. That's one thing that we can make clear. That's one thing we can make clear.
What happened to Danity Kane? Why did the band break up?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me, not talent-wise, but in other areas.
Which was
And when
sucking,
she said not talent-wise,
sucking
with
some
everything we know
dinos.
now, it
That's
seems
why.
pretty obvious that she was referring to something sexual. She even said, He's on camera saying how much he hates it, but he's off camera telling me all the ways I needed to be groomed properly. So because she didn't want to do whatever it was he wanted her to do, Aubrey was kicked from the group. Eventually she went on the show The Apprentice, and Diddy came up in conversation, to which Trump praised him, and Audrey seemed very uncomfortable.
I am a very strict and focused businesswoman because working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy?
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend.
Oh my God. Trump. I bet. Wow. I wonder what he did to Trump. Imagine the shit he put. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think Trump probably really did no gay shit, but I feel like he probably had some underage women dancing for him at his party, or had some, you feel me? It was probably something along the lines. He probably had some women doing something that they didn't want to do or something like that for Trump. But I don't think Trump did no gay shit. But damn. He said, Diddy? I love Diddy. How much do you love him? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
He's a good guy.
He expects.
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that
Oh,
question.
wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
And keep in mind that pretty much everything I just said was prior to Diddy's allegations. After the allegations began to come out, she spoke up a few times, like in this interview with Adam 22.
And I'm finding out so many times, even very early on, where Diddy was making comments like, oh, now you're f***able, like you look right, I could f*** you now. And things like that. I don't even remember.
One fan even said in the comments, one thing about her is she's always hated Diddy and never bowed down to him. I grew up watching Making the Band and always remember her challenging him and standing up to him. She's been telling on Diddy way before anyone else. And another person who made some claims about Diddy was Kanye. But the only issue with Kanye is that during this time he was saying some other crazy stuff that made him sound not so believable. In 2022, when Kanye was going nuts with all the Jewish conspiracy stuff and blasting people on Instagram, he found Diddy in his crosshairs. In October of 2022, Kanye shared some messages with Diddy, where Diddy said, send me an address, let's stop playing these internet games, and don't feel threatened, you'll be fine, just love. To which Kanye said, this ain't a game. I'm gonna use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this was war, now go and get you some business. Diddy responded, I'm just trying to talk to you as a black man, and I'm talking to you because this is hurting our people. Stop. Kanye then said,
when did he drop these screenshots? How do we know this is real? I never heard about this, my guy. Like, when did this drop? When did this drop?
anything you text I will post. I love you and you guys are breaking my heart. I accept your apology in advance. So clearly it's a little bit difficult to take Ye seriously when he's saying some of the stuff he's saying, but looking back, fans have found some of what Kanye said to be applicable to today's situation. That's because Ye later posted a message he sent to Diddy that read, I didn't like our convo, I'm selling these teas, nobody gets in between me and my money. This is my grandfather texting you now. Never call me with no bullshit like that again unless you're ready to green light me. Cause anybody who got that tea is me. Out of respect for everything you've meant to me, I'll be quiet as Virgil. But now I know I've hurt people I love with threats. Come do something illegal to me now, please.
Bro, what? Like, when did this drop, bro? Like, why do they talk so weird? Like, why are you not straightforward? You niggas talk like robots. Like, what the fuck? As soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me address.
Diddy responded saying, as soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me an address. To which Ye said, fuck you, you fed. So people believe that Kanye saying he'll be quiet, asking Diddy to do something illegal, and calling him a fed has something to do with Diddy's recent allegations. And while this could be true, it also could just be another rant. He also did say something similar on Drink Champs when referring to Diddy and Meek Mill.
As far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my co-car. So y'all shut the fuck up about me.
So here he called Diddy fake hard, said he was a fed, and said he got a deal to get out of jail.
He
now,
probably
personally, to me, it doesn't seem like he was referring to the Diddy
parties
parties and all that other stuff, but who knows. However, someone who's had really strong claims about Diddy dating all the way back to 2005 is a lady by the name of Karine Steffans. I'm not sure if it's Steffans or Steffans, so I think I'm going to go with Steffens. I apologize if I'm wrong. Karine Steffens used to be a video vixen,
Yeah, I don't
which
know who that
Wikipedia
is.
defines as a woman who models and appears in hip-hop oriented music videos. In 2005, she published her book Confessions of a Video Vixen, and it was in this book that she became one of the first people to ever accuse Diddy of anything kind of crazy. This book was really controversial because she was just talking about all her sexual experiences with tons of rappers.
There's even a Reddit post compilation of statements in this book where they compiled everything she said about different rappers' dick sizes.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't even want to read it. Never mind. I thought it was a list of people she
So that's pretty funny.
And what's interesting is that a rep from Diddy's team actually tried to get her to stop producing the book right after it came out. Now, I didn't want to go buy the book and read the entire thing, but I watched some people on TikTok read a few chapters, so I'm basically an expert. And based on what was said in the book, Diddy was pretty weary of her. According to her book, Karine had hooked up with Diddy before, and then was hanging out with him and the rapper Exhibit. Apparently, she said Diddy took her and Exhibit to a gay club and said that Exhibit should be careful with her because she was the type of woman who would have you on tape with fingers in your booty. So it sounded like Diddy thought she was the type to rat on his behaviors. She eventually then attended a Diddy party months later with Exhibit. She said Diddy was shocked to see her there.
Exhibit? The nigga that be like, let me pimp your ride? Damn. Exhibit? That's tough.
There, and it seemed like he was worried Karine was going to expose him for what was going on at his parties. That's not what she said verbatim, but that's kind of what I extrapolated from the book. Now, there's a bunch more in this book as well, and she even went on to mention 2 label execs she caught having sex. She then went on the Wendy Williams show to discuss the book, where Wendy asked about the label execs.
You walked in on record executives having gay sex, or one executive having gay sex with a man. You don't mention that person's name. Can we talk about what record label?
No. That'll give it away. That'll give it away. But
what letter does it start with?
Not even. That'll give it away.
She the police as hell. What letter does it start with? She police as hell. She knows she let that information out, they gonna knock her ass off. That's why she don't want to say nothing. That's crazy work, bro.
Let's continue with the problems. There was a party in Miami, and you showed up with Exhibit, and it was Puffy was at the party, or it was his party.
It was his party.
And when he saw you come in, it was like he saw a ghost, and he immediately asked you why you were there. He thought that you were there to blow up his spot. He then pulled Exhibit aside and asked Exhibit to get you out of the party.
I mean, I feel
Wendy Williams, bro, what happened to her? Like, y'all don't even, like, I swear I haven't heard about her in like 3 to 2 years, bro. Like, 2 to 3 years. What happened to Wendy Williams? I don't hear nothing about her. Like, I used to hear about her talking crazy about everybody in every situation. Now I don't hear nothing about her. Like, what happened to Wendy Williams, bro?
start with a B, and, you know, Bad Boy Records is Diddy's label. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, following everything that came out about Diddy, Karine has filled in the blanks in regards to her time around him. She said in an interview that his parties were like The Great Gatsby. Men in tuxedos, topless women in angel wings, champagne and synchronized swimmers on the outside, with group sex in the bathrooms and pills being passed around on the inside. I also think it's important to note that Karine did say she wasn't one of his victims, but she did see some things. There probably is a ton more info to speculate on inside of this book, but like I said, I didn't read it. So if you're interested in the tales of a video vixen from the early 2000s, feel free to check it out. And another person who I mentioned earlier, who has talked about Diddy a lot throughout their career, is Wendy Williams. After Cassie and Diddy had a split in 2015, which I covered in my previous video, Wendy Williams went on her show and talked about it, saying some interesting things about the situation. She was covering Diddy cheating on Cassie, going to South Africa to avoid Diddy and to shoot a movie, but Wendy actually spoke on Diddy being able to pop up on Cassie whenever he wants to, which in retrospect is kind of scary to think about. And I can't show the clip because of copyright, but basically what Wendy was saying is that after Cassie went to South Africa, that it was sketchy for her because Diddy was so rich he could literally just buy a plane, fly over to South Africa, pay off the person at the front desk, and pop up on her whenever he wanted. She then talked about Diddy being spotted with his ex coming out of a sex store, and the way that Diddy was with women in general.
And one more thing, they said to me, well, Wendy, do you ever think Puffy will settle down? And I said, yeah, like most men who think they're playboys when they're young, somewhere around 68 to 78 years old. When he needs help with his applesauce, yeah, he'll pick one and settle down, and that'll be that. But right now, no, I don't think he will. And I think that he's like leading this playboy lifestyle where he's got women in his life. Like Cassie will be back.
And she was right, as Cassie did eventually eventually go back, but after what we've learned, she may not have had much of a choice. I mean, the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie happened only a year after this interview. Then a couple of years later, she interviewed Diddy on her show, and this clip has had people feeling strange, especially after the recent news.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on. Diddy said he met Wendy Williams' son. Pine said Wendy was speechless and gassed. Why though? Like, did he? It's something we don't know. She knows something about Diddy that we don't know about. Cause like, the fact that he said he met her son is like, you feel me? It's like she don't want him to meet him for a reason. Like, he probably said some shit like, you know what? I got some shit on your mama. So if you say something, you done, little nigga, or something. Like, what? Why? She was shook up by that. You feel me?
You represent a lot.
People said things like, that was a threat. He's saying play nice. And the way that she hesitated, you know that she knew about him. In a 2019 episode, Wendy detailed an incident where a girl group that was signed to Diddy jumped her and hinted that Diddy may have a hand in it. And she's had a whole list of other things involving Diddy, like when he allegedly got her fired from her, I think it was Hot 97 back in the day. But these are the main incidents that Wendy has said things about Diddy, and people have theorized that she's known about him for years, which is why she's brought him up as much as she has. And lately, like I said, tons of other celebrity comments and clips have also been resurfacing in light of the Diddy allegations. One of those people was Khloe Kardashian, who talked about a crazy party experience she had at Diddy's in an old episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Now I'm gonna keep it bad. I know the Kardashians for sure seen probably the most craziest LA parties, probably attended the most craziest LA parties. I know for a fact. And we already know Kim, she got ran through by every fucking celebrity you could think of. But I know all they ass probably got ran through for real. They probably seen the most craziest shit. They probably took the most craziest drugs. Like, I can only imagine, bro.
So who was with you this weekend? A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber, so far French so good. Montana. Do you even know
French
half
really
the
did this
people
shit a
you're
long
naming?
time.
No. She didn't go to bed. I haven't been to bed yet. You haven't? I want to be Clay when I grow up, Court. I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go this party.
That's that one bitch.
I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
Ashton Kutcher, who partied with Diddy a bunch, was asked about it.
Damn, they got his ass too. Again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure every like big actor pretty much went through there. I'm pretty sure every big actor went through there. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough, bro.
His Hot Ones interview years ago, to which he seemed somewhat awkward and decided not to answer.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote. If you
really?
have one, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
For pretty obvious reasons, people have been looking at this clip sideways. And of course, there was the infamous Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay where he was airing everything out. This was actually from before the feds even raided Diddy and were publicly known to be investigating him, although a few lawsuits had already come out.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times.
You know what's crazy though? Like, this interview, I didn't even know this interview was in January. It seemed like that shit happened like in May or some shit, but a lot of celebrities have been getting exposed this year, which is crazy. So I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people have been getting exposed this year. Like, a lot. Like, that shit is kind of weird. I ain't even gonna cap.
4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Even Dave Chappelle did a skit back in the day talking about Diddy's show making the band, kind of joking about how weird Diddy was. There have also been a ton of other weird clips and comments that people have been looking at, like a young Justin Bieber looking very uncomfortable around Diddy, to Usher saying he saw some crazy things when he was living with Diddy at 13 years old. There's been countless accusations over the years, so I just covered the main ones that people are talking about, or the ones that had the most substance to them. Now, of course, everything I have covered so far is just people's comments infused with some speculation, but if you want to understand the formal allegations Diddy is facing in both lawsuits and his indictment, I suggest you check out this video I made where I broke down everything, because I know it can get confusing with all the conspiracies out there.
That's a crazy thumbnail. That thumbnail is insane. If y'all want me to react to another video with bro ass, because he kind of is breaking everything down, let me know down in the comments below. My thoughts on the whole thing is, bro, this nigga is absolutely insane. He's a freak of the week, stupid ass. But no, that nigga crazy, bro. Like, this nigga did a lot of stuff, and I know it's so much stuff that we don't even know about. That's even crazier. Like, we just know a little bit of it. But it's just sad to see that, like, you get rich as hell and you just start doing weird shit. Like, I don't know why niggas do that. Like, why don't people, like, when they get rich as hell, start giving back or start, like, blessing motherfuckers or, like, trying to make other people, see other people happy instead of doing weird shit? I don't understand that, bro. But I guess it's trust issues or something. I don't know what it could be, but I don't know. I don't see why people be, like, when you get rich as hell, why not try to, like, just help out as much as you can? You feel me? But I don't know, man. Motherfuckers weird, bro. But hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will get with y'all in the next video on the guys.